So we were on our way out of town, leaving Quincy. We found out that there was a Maid-Rite sandwich shop here in town. Now, I thought the Maid-Rite franchise had gone belly up about, oh, I don't know, 300 years ago. But sure enough, here one sits right on the main drag. What is a Maid-Rite? Well, you take... Oh, come on in.
For those of you who have yet to experience a Maid-Rite sandwich, it's a lot like a sloppy Joe, only the meat mixture is much smoother and completely devoid of tomatoiness.
I want to learn how to make a Maid-Rite.
Okay, first thing you need to do is wash your hands right there.
I like this place better all the time. I'm going to take off my coat.
And you can hang it back there. Don't throw it on anything.
I can't just throw it on the floor?
No.
All right, back here? All right.
This is probably where they keep the Maid-Rite secret recipes for the pies down in this safe. Oh, you don't keep those? They're off premises? Those are kept somewhere else?
Yeah.
In one of those cave storage things out of town?
Yeah.
Okay, here I am.
Okay, what you gotta do, you gotta learn to hold the bun first so you don't get burnt. Okay?
Why would I want to hold my bun? I just washed my hands.
I know it, but you're gonna hold this. Put your three there, underneath.
Super
So you can hinge it.
Maid-Rite plain.
All
Okay.
right, now watch me. You stir the meat, and you go like this, and you go. Trim it. You don't want it on the bun. This should weigh 4.2. It weighs 4.2.
I can't feel like that.
You feel proud of yourself, don't you? But what
I've
if
been doing this for
a while?
35 years.
Okay, I do a little stir,
Right,
then I level off a hunk like that.
right. That's one way, but that's not the Maid-Rite way. But that'll work. We wouldn't let you, if you worked here, do it like that. Sprinkle it on. Put it
That's
in
it?
the center. Okay, let's see how you weigh it.
Oh, do I have to wrap it and then weigh it?
You can, and that's not the way we wrap our Maid-Rite, but that's all right.
Large Coke, salad bowl,
You
Diet
did
garlic,
good.
a bowl of chili, and
That's what I'm talking
cauliflower.
about right there. I'm maybe a tenth of an ounce over you.
Yeah.
Onion rings.
Huh. That's the Maid-Rite way.
Excuse me.
Show me how to wrap then the Maid-Rite way.
Okay, put it in the center.
I was doing that. Oh, I see the one little thing you did differently.
This is a super. This one weighs just a tad more.
A super.
Uh-huh. It weighs 5.2.
What are you
It
laughing
doesn't always
at?
work that
You
way.
monkey boy.
The super.
All right, I'm going to make a super now, too.
Okay.
That weighs 5.2.
Yeah.
And then you just scooped it off.
Yeah.
And, it burns, it burns. And then you kind of wiped it off like that.
Put it in the center. Okay.
Now, what you did is you did like this, then you brought that over, and then you tucked this one like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then
There you
did
go.
it.
A little
hair
over,
fat.
but that's
A hair
okay.
fat.
Yeah.
I could work here at 6
Okay.
months of training.
Here, mark it. What was on this? It's a super.
It's a
mustard
super
pickle.
with mustard and pickle.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Did anybody else want a Maid-Rite? Because I'm in the kind of the zone here. Did you ever imagine when you were 17 that it would become your life's work?
No.
How many of these younger people here did you train?
All the young ones I have.
What names?
I've got some kids, they're not here now because they're in high school, and I had their parents.
Are you serious?
I'm
You've had
serious.
double generations?
Yes.
Have kids changed in the 30-year?
They're given more now. Before, kids worked because they had to make their car payment or they had to pay their insurance. And now the parents kind of give more than they sure did the kids. They don't teach them the responsibility.
Have you think you've turned a few of them around? Do you think you've had some worthless kids come in and you smacked them into shape?
You smack them in. If they're willing, they stay. And when there's a chance, they're all kids are good. They
Except
just
for the rotten ones. Have the recipes for like the meat mix or anything changed over the years? Or are you just leaving it exactly where it is?
It's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
This is Henry Geisy. He owns the place. You've owned this place for how long?
Well, it's been in my family for 79 years.
79 years. Tell me a little bit of the history of this place.
Grandpa started selling Maid-Rites in 1928. He had a little restaurant here called The Barbecue, and he found out about the Maid-Rite, and so he bought a franchise.
So this was a franchise operation?
This is a franchised operation.
So who invented the Maid-Rite then?
Well, a guy by the name of Fred Angel invented the Maid-Rite in Muscatine, Iowa in 1926. And
Okay.
we got our franchise here in 1928. Over the years, after my grandfather died, my father and my uncle took ownership of the property. And then in about 1975, I think it was, I bought my uncle's interest out. And I had worked here for 10 years during my teenage years. Even before high school, I was working here all through high school, all through college. I worked here. So I was very familiar with the business. It's just expanded and expanded. It started off, it was a little building about 20 foot square, and it's probably had 5 or 6 additions.
Now, your prices are
Unbelievable by big city standards, aren't they?
by any standards.
Yeah.
And yet, you're making your own drink syrups. You've got a woman back there making 10 different kinds of pie. These are things that most operations like this have farmed out by now, and you're not. Why? You'd make more money.
We like to control the quality, and we have our recipes, and we have our people that know how to do it, and we just think we can put a better product out there doing it the way we're doing it.
How important are the people here?
This place wouldn't be here without the people. I mean, some of these people have been here 20 years and longer. Some of
Since
our
1969, you've got one.
some of our waitresses are well into their 70s. This has been developed over the years mainly by my dad and my uncle. And we do it differently than the regular franchise people do it.
Can you tell us anything about the process without giving away state secrets?
Not really.
No? I don't want to know your secret. I want you to have your secret. Next time on Feasting on Asphalt, pie, morels, asparagus, pie, fried chicken livers, pie, and Luxembourgian